Have you ever noticed every day that I do videos, that I put out videos every single day, my face has a different color. It's like the elements in the air are not the same. Although I could be dirty. That's a chance. You can't know it out. Don't believe everything everybody says, and sometimes people talk, they talk for nothing. Sometimes I might say something and I might be wrong. Sometimes I might, that was crazy. People are crazy. Am I allowed to say people are crazy without them saying I am one of the people? Do you know that in French they call them le peuple? It almost sounds like purple. The word purple in French is for mauve. But if you say it with a hard sound at the end or an extension and saying mauvais, it means a bad person. So purple, red and blue, Democrat and Republican, demolition, Republican, repossession. So if you think words don't mean anything, and if you think TV is not good for you, then you might be right and wrong at the same time. It's not good for those who cannot have the proper perception of what's going on and what is needed by one, not needed by another. Actually, the TV is telling us a story just like the songs on the radio. There's a story. You cannot hide certain things. And as the children of God, and in the extension of all of our lives on this planet, the river of information must flow in the IT system of me. Where you would call the water flowing in ho of me. Time and home. H-O-I-T. The heaven sky. Toi means you. You watch Bugs Bunny, B&B, 2 ears. You watch Porky Pig, ham radio, 1 antenna, 1 tail. What is it? Well, that's crazy again, passing by the street. So everything that we see and hear in our life, if you go to church, if you believe in God, if you don't go to church and you don't believe in God, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Jew, or whether you follow any enactment of Jesus. If you follow any enactment of Jesus, forget about all the religions. Let's just follow Jesus. Either you follow the enactment of Jesus, whether you've transferred Jesus onto Muhammad, that's fine. And then there's the Jew. And then there's ones who don't believe. So by looking and chopping up these 3 areas, you will have the forward of what you should do and what you shouldn't do. This is all information. Now, if you believe there's a God, you don't think God wanted to share something with you? That he had a personal message with you? Isn't that what they say when you go to church, that God has a personal message for everybody? In the receiver, born inside your mind, everybody picks up a different reception. We are all very different. We are very different to medication. We are very different to things that go on. Our bones are different. Our blood is different. But there's sections. Horizontal, vertical, diagonal. Now you might not understand what I'm saying because I'm not using precise words. I'm just using a skeleton of everything. So the pig and the wolf, where the wolf is going to blow down the house of the pig's straw house, of the pig's wood house, of the pig's brick house. So now we have to go pig, wolf, straw, lumber or wood, and brick. BLS 2 3 1 1 2 3 brick. The brick is a 2, the lumber is a 3, and the S is a 1. But they're different kinds of 1s. S is the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals to 1. 1 times 9, diagonal, that's the queen. But is this diagonal? What if I took it and turned it this way? Then it would no longer be diagonal. This would be running on the cross. The diagonal Connecting, well, this is not what I wanted. I wanted to use a square, but I'm going to use this. And the reason I'm going to use this, I got 3 water bottles in my hand, is because what most people see as this, in actuality, it's either the left side or it is the right side with the center and the center. 12 and 15, 15 and 18. 27 and 33 in rotation of when a big red sun. 36 and 69. This is where your rotation comes in into creation. How do we get this? But I want to just change something. Okay, I want to use the letter X. What I want to do with the X is I want to show you that even creating C and C together, coming together, right? And by the way, this is FDL, if you really take a look. The fleur-de-lis. Two, all sharing 1. Here is your fleur-de-lis. That's your fleur-de-lis, your 2 children, if you want to look at it that way. Now, why did I just do this? I don't remember. But now I'm going to have to think of why I did this. I did this for a reason. Oh, yes, and here's the reason. When you say vacation, okay, the C sounds like a K. When you say vaccination, okay, you see the way I wrote that? Vaccination, watch. Make that smaller. Hold on. Now I want to show you what Google does when I say vaccination. You see, you get 2 C's inside of it. When the actual sound is the X letter. But when I put 2 C's together, right? When you put 2 C's together, for some reason in my head, I get XC that comes together. Or how about sexy inside the word? How beautiful and how smooth does the word go? And if you take a look, it's a theater. The cinema is inside of here. Not only is a cinema, it's a vacuum. Not only is it a vacuum, take a closer look, it's number 5. 5 and 9 are inside of this. Command and create 33 of the masses and bring them back. Words that flow, words that come together, words are a little bit deeper, and I don't have the answer to it. But when you make a word sound a certain way that you accept it, you'll accept most of what goes along with that word because it's just so beautiful. Raphael, you don't know all the good things in life, and neither do I. And it is what it is, ABC, and that's all you have to know. And what's funny is that once you pass 60 in French, you now have add-ons. 60 becomes 60 and 10 for 70. 80 becomes 4 20s. And 90 becomes 4 20s and a 10. So I can take that out of my pocket and try to understand my money. 4 20s and a 10. Raphael, you play Monopoly, watch Bugs Bunny, all the cartoons in the world. When you were a child, you had all the answers. And we still do because I remember. Do you? The future was in the past. Thank you for watching this video. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus.